If you're an insurance agent that's considering joining and partnering with Bankers Life or Bankers Life and Casualty, I'm going to give you 4 tips that hopefully will take you far, 4 tips that will give you greater levels of transparency so that you can take the plunge, you can put the ring on the finger and say I do, and just be an agent that loves the successful journey that hopefully you will experience when you jump into this industry. So the 4 tips that you're going to want to know before you join Bankers Life, or for that matter, any insurance agency, these tips will hopefully take you far today. So first off, Bankers Life is a reputable company, but these real answers will help you know if they're the best handshake for you, and this will hopefully help you out today. So first off, you want to understand if any recruiter reached out to you, you want to understand, are they the right fit? This is just like going on a date before you get married. It's so important that you understand, what does the relationship look like? What does the culture look like? Just because your wife's good for you doesn't mean it won't drive your buddy crazy. And with insurance agencies, with any company, whether it's my national insurance agency that I run or any agency for that matter, you want to get down to, what does the culture look like? Listen, go hang out at the office all day. Before you sign anything, do anything with any agency, go and hang out all day. Go listen to the dials, go ride along with an agent, a veteran agent, go buy one of them lunch and just learn from them. Be a sponge. You'll soak up more knowledge than you ever may have thought possible. You want to make sure that the culture is the best for you. Culture is phenomenal. It's like being at grandma's house when grandma's amazing. It's fun, you laugh, it's a great time. And this business is definitely not easy. Simple, yes, but it's not easy, and it becomes easier when you've got good culture around you, and you just want to make certain that you've got good culture. It'll increase your ability to capitalize, and every Bankers Life office will have a different flavor, just like different family members in your own family have kind of a different way of doing things. So make sure you get a good feel for the culture by just showing up. So go to the office if they have one. Hang out all day. Get to know some agents. They shouldn't be put off by this. Go hang out with a veteran. Ride along all day. See if this is something you really want to do. Don't go through the headache and the pain and all that stuff of becoming an agent and go get contract, and then you find out from one ride along, woof, no thanks, I don't like this too much. It'll really help you have higher levels of transparency on what dialing looks like, what maybe the training environment looks like, what does it look like to grind and knock doors and see the people. It's powerful, but you want to know what the industry really looks like, and you don't always know that by talking to a recruiter. You want to talk to people that have the boots on the ground, people that have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, the ones that are truly transacting. Go talk to a veteran agent. Go to the office, whether it's Bankers Life or any brick and mortar insurance agency. It's absolutely vital to your very success. So find out if they're a good fit by finding yourself in that office or any office if they have one. And I don't work for Bankers Life, but they are a reputable company, and I guarantee they'll most likely let you do that because it's you doing due diligence. You're taking this serious, and if you want to be successful, you've got to take all these tips to heart and be serious about it, and any agency should appreciate that. Tip number 2, you want to understand, what do the leads look like? Leads are the lifeblood of this industry, so if that agency, or any agency for that matter, wants to hire you on, bring you on, you want to be there and understand, what do the leads look like? Are these going to be old leads, aged leads, new leads? Get a commitment, just like any agency maybe wants a commitment from you. Get a commitment to them about lead support. Do they have leads? I don't work for them, but it's a great question to ask. What kind of leads do they give you? Are they brand new leads? Are they direct mail leads? Are they exclusive to you and you alone? How many leads are they committed to giving you? It'll help you capitalize if you come into this with full transparency so that you can transact at higher levels. Leads are so important, but it's about getting real answers. Real answers. Leads are great, but you need to really understand who is the leaders that will be training you. Who's the leadership? Who is going to be mentoring you? Who's going to make a way for you? Insurance sales is kind of like a foreign language. You want to have a good translator that knows the language smoothly to be successful. So that's why it's so important to vet your trainer. vet your trainer just like you're going to vet your agency to find out if they're a good fit for you. They may be a great fit for you, but tip number 2, ask about the leads, and then ask the leadership, whatever that looks like, who is going to be your trainer, and vet your trainer. It is so vital to your success. Go talk to that trainer. More importantly, talk to the people that that trainer has trained. Ask them, how long has this trainer been training other agents? How many agents has he personally or she personally helped become top producers? Understand that a recruiter is different from really being an agent that invests in other agents' successes. It's a big deal, so you want to be diligent about this to vet your trainer. Ask them, how many agents have you successfully trained? Can I talk to them? Even my national insurance agency that you're watching here at jasonfinalexpense.com, go to my playlists, my agent interviews and testimonials. Go listen to our work family, how we've done some amazing things together. You should never have anyone be put off by you asking, can I talk to a couple people that you've trained? Can I see some testimonials from people that you've personally helped become a top producer? It's so important that you get real answers here. You want to know about the leads, that's important, but more importantly, what does the leadership look like, and who is going to be training you? That is something that you want to know right away. So the third tip that I'll give you is you want to understand, does any agency have a vesting schedule? You want to know about this. I don't know if that company has one or not, but ask about a vesting schedule. Am I vested day one? What that means to you, the agent, is if you write business and then let's just say it doesn't work out and you leave and decide to go work someplace else, or you decide to just no longer do insurance, who owns the business? Are you vested? Do you really own the business right away? Or maybe it's a long period of time. Just find out, ask those questions. Now you'll have more transparency in the relationship. So ask if there is or is not a vesting schedule. Ask if there's something called a non-solicitation policy. So let's say a non-solicitation policy, if any company has one, it just means that if, let's say, you sold your mom some insurance and then you decided to move along down the road and work for another insurance company, do they allow you to sell a policy to your mom again? Some companies do, some companies don't. Just do your due diligence here and ask. Tip number 3, does this company or any company that you're looking at aligning yourself with, do they have a vesting schedule, meaning you don't own your very business immediately, someone else owns the business? Or is there something called a non-solicitation policy, meaning if you sold your mama, you couldn't even sell your mama a better policy maybe that came into the market for a period of time, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years. You just want to find this stuff out so that you can absolutely put the ring on the finger and say, I do, because you did your due diligence. It is valuable. So ask any agency, Bankers Life, Jason Final Expense, any agency out there, ask them these questions. Does this company that you're looking at have a vesting schedule? And then you just want to see it before you sign anything. Make sure you see it. Ask about a non-solicitation agreement. Is there one? Is there not one? You just want knowledge. Knowledge is power, and it'll help you as an agent hopefully become more successful and a better agent as a result. Tip number 4 that I'll share with you, and I hope you're liking this content, is that you must get a second opinion. No one should be put off by you as an insurance agent doing your due diligence, so you can be determined to know that any agency is the best handshake for you. It's all about comp, yes, but more importantly about your ability to capitalize on the comp that you're given. So get a second and third opinion from some other insurance agencies. Reach out to an agency like mine at jasonfinalexpense.com. Go reach out to another couple agencies and get an opinion on what they can offer. Can they maybe offer you more to become a top producer? Maybe they're going to offer you way less support, and that's not good either. Bankers may be the best solution for you, but you won't know until you get a second opinion. You wouldn't get a surgery without having a professional second opinion. It'll give you that couple extra dates so that you can be determined to commit and commit and commit. And if you've done this, if you've understood it's a good culture, I like the place that I'm going to hang my hat and call a home, if I like the leads, if I like the fact that this trainer has been in the business for 10, 15 years, and I've talked to the people that he or she has trained, and I love what I'm hearing. I've listened all day during the dial days. I understand what it looks like in a car all day to go knock doors, see the people, and I know what the business really looks like. You'll be more successful if you understand if there is or if there isn't a vesting schedule, if there is or if there isn't a non-solicitation policy. These things, knowledge is power. It'll help you come into this relationship and says, you know what, I've gone on a couple dates. I've got a second opinion from another insurance agency. I got a third opinion over here, and this place is the place for me. If that's you, you've done your due diligence, you will be in a place that you have belief that you made the right decision because you went on a couple little dates, and nobody should be put off by that. It'll put you in a place of power and strength. And when you understand that Bankers Life is the place for you, when you understand that any insurance agency is the place that you're going to hang your hat and call it a home, my advice to you is burn the ships at that point. Belief is the backbone of this industry. Be all in or not at all. Be all in to that place that you hang your hat. Call it your home. Help these great people. Be the best agent that you could possibly be. And hopefully you'll find tremendous levels of success. Hope these 4 tips help you and take you far. If I can serve you in any way at all, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. Put the ring on the finger with some due diligence and make any house that you decide to live in your home. Appreciate you watching. Hope this helps you. We'll see you soon.